So I just got back, medyo gihangak pa jud ko kay gabaklay ko pa gawas, gihatod na ko si Mikmik sa highway. Kay mo school siya, ako siyang gipasakay og jeep. The time now is 12:40 in the afternoon. Bali half day si Mikmik. Absent siya this morning because he was feeling nauseous and sakit yang ulo. I suspect it's from hyperacidity kay usually ngun ana siya basta naga-hyperacidity siya and naga-vertigo po siya. So yeah, probably because kagabi he had spaghetti. He had spaghetti last night, then probably that triggers the hyperacidity. So anyway, medyo igang today, wala ko'y ligo. What's new, char lang. Wala ko'y ligo because wala mi water. Probably for the next 2 to 3 days, wala mi water because they're fixing something. Murag sa tangke na mo na need ayuhon ningon ana. So it will probably take 2 to 3 days. Pero later, siguro later pwede mi mangayo sa kasilingan. Later na yung abot ni Aikin. But the reason why I am doing this video is to document, basta to share with you all one of the many struggles of being an online freelancer. I lost my job, but actually it's more of my contract ended. Pero it's nothing unusual naman jud, like para sa mga online freelancers, murag it's nothing new na jud bitaw nga nagaan namang contract. So they jud siya stable, yes, and but still tosses me out of my balance. Murag maguba jud ako equilibrium every time mag-end ako ang contract. Although I know nga part na din siya sa pagka-online freelancers and we can always look for new client ingon ana. It still triggers my anxiety every time na ako'y contract mag-end. So yes, what happened is I had this client for like barely a year now. Almost a year. Sadly, wala mi naabot og 1 year. Akong work saya is I write for his websites. 3 of his websites, I manage his WordPress. I manage his WordPress sites, everything. And unfortunately, na ay recent update sa Google and then it affects the sites. Siguro na-overwhelm siya because none of those sites are really earning na. Like, earning na siya but that's not enough. Like, we have just started with the sites manggod and then here comes the Google update. So siguro na-overwhelm si client and he decided to put it on hold. But he said he will contact me if ever he needed me for another job. Ingon ana man jud na. But still, it's scary. Every time I lose a client, it's scary. Labi nag full time. Although aware na ko ani like 1 month before because client told us nga, we are going to murag karon na lang mo ani nga month taman because money mo na. And I am giving you time para mangita og client time, blah blah. Ingon ana. Aware na ko for 1 month. The contract just ended man. Pero aware na ko prior like 1 month. He informed us nga mao ni ang situation. But still mo trigger jud gyapon sa akong anxiety. But it's a good thing na I had this part-time client sa una. I messaged him. I told him, hey, do you have any project for me? And he says, yeah, sure. Let's work on some more projects. This client is part-time lang. Part-time lang ni siya nga client. But at least, I have a client, bahalag part-time lang while I'm still looking for a full-time client. For this client, I got ghost. I ghostwrite for him, I write for him, I ghostwrite for him horror nga mga ebooks. And as you all know, romance man jud pud ako ang forte, no? Pero mora jud siya nga client nakapasulat na kog horror. Pero okay naman dai, I just discovered nga it was fine. Okay naman dai. At least na kaysa walay work. So again, this client is part-time raman siya. So dili jud siya enough. So now that my my contract officially ended sa full time, I have to start looking for a new client na. And dili jud siya sayon mangita og client online. Labi na karon like after pandemic, I don't know, murag after pandemic lisod na kay mangitag client kay daghan na kay nag-online job compared before ba murag Tapos, ang mga client, they usually choose katong mga newbie kay they have lower rates. Ingon ana, mudawat sila og mga kagmay nga rates. Nya, syempre dili man na, kung makigkuan ta ana, dili man na enough. Then kabalo man tayo, we know our worst ba sa kahago sa pagsulat. Like for me, I am a writer. Dili jud siya sayon magsulat. So dili jud ko musugot nga maba kayo pud ang rate. Kay dili jud sayo na magsulat. Mauga jud na imong brain cells dira. Also, another problem for kuan, one of my issues, I don't really know if you consider this as an issue, kay picky ko, client, pag abot sa clients, mamili ko work nga, dili siya overwhelming. Because, as you all know, di ba I battle with anxiety. So, dili na ko kaya mag-handle og mga task nga overwhelming kayo, kay ang ending ana ma-overwhelm ko, di na ko mag-function, samot na ko walay matrabaho. So mamili ko og mga task nga kaya ra pud nako. As I've said, if you have watched my previous vlogs, nasulan ako dito, na share nako dito na there was a time when my anxiety was at its peak, plus depression. Na dito yung mga time 2 years nga I don't even accept full-time jobs kaya di ako siya kaya. And thank God, for the past 2 years, nagadawat ako full-time. Pero maolag na mamili ko og mga task. Nakabalo ko nga kaya ra pud nako. Kabalo man ko sa akong capacity. Sa una ma-frustrate ko sa akong self man ako nga. Ngano man kung kaya nila kaya pud nako yung ana. But then I realize nga I am still in the healing process ba. Dili na ko pwede i-force akong self. Like, kung sila kaya, kay the more manggod na ko gina-force akong self, the more ko mag-spiral down, and the last thing I wanted or I needed is to have a relapse. I can't afford to do that. I have kids. Kanang giingon bitaw nila nga, I will find a way, but I have to panic first. It's part of my process. Mao jud na ako, like, magpanic ko una before ko makakita og way. It's part of my process yun. And it's something I can't control. When I heard nga mag-end among contract, I had a breakdown, my anxiety was really bad. If you remember katong one time nga nag-post ko nga I had a breakdown and I had a panic attack sa public, if you have read my post about it, mao to siya, isa sa trigger. Kaya tungod ani nga sa news nga mag-end akong contract. Somehow karon kalma na ako. Nadawat na ako and niabot po ko sa point nga okay, we just have to finish this and then move on, find a new client ingon ana. Gikapoy na pud ko. Now, as I've said, I'm still looking for a new client. Dili siya sayon. For me, di siya sayon. Siguro sa uban sayon na sila. I've been in the business for 12 years, more than 10 years na ako nag-online freelancing, and dili jud sayon mangitaw client. And dili sayon magsigig interview. And in my case bitaw, I do not know why, pero in my case, kana bitaw mga client kadahan kag interview. Kutik kaya na interview 1, interview 2, and everything. Dili madayon. Most of my clients kay wala jud sila diretso ra, tingala ka like send me the sample kuan and then boom, you're hired. Ingon ana. Ang mga client ka nagdugay sa ako ingon ana. Siguro ka nang ginaingon nila nga if it's meant to be yours, it will be yours. Tingnan na ba kung para sa imo na di na jud ka pahirapan, para sa imo jud na siya nga client. So mora jud na whenever mangita ko client dayon masad ko say kay when I find a job posting nga ganahan ko ganahan jud kay ko ani nga job, ako jud nang i-pray and then dili ko makuha because tay makauna or the client finds a better freelancer, masad ko pero ginaremind ako kung self that's not meant for yours. Dili dyan na para imo rin. Dili to para imo mong utong kuan. It has nothing to do with you, not on the sample nga imong gisend, not on the what you said sa interview. No, it's not just meant for you. Because maabot jud ang client para sa imo. That's muna ang pirmi na ako ginabutang sa akong mind. Now, ang problema na lang ako how to tell it to the boys. I've always been honest sa ilaha. They know kung kinsa ko ang mga clients, what I am working on, kabalo sila, aware sila. I feel like I needed to tell them, I lost my job, I'm on a client hunting again. I need to tell them. I've been planning to do it for pila na ka-weeks. Probably a month now, pero di na ko siya mabuhat kay dili ko makakita og perfect timing to do it. When I was first planning to tell it to them, to share the not so good news to them, exam man to ni Mikmik and I don't want him to get distracted. So, akong gi-delay. So, ako siyang push back, pa-delay like. And then, I had a contest. So, I don't want to share the bad news to them while I was preparing for a contest. Kaya basin distract. Now is the perfect time to share the not so good news to them. But, I am still looking for the perfect timing. And at the same time, I have to tell them about it kay in that way, they will understand me because I am really feeling kanang anxious and irritable these days. Like, gamay nga issue. I always snap at them. Gamay nga issue. Gagmay kayo. Dali na ko. Irritable dyan kayo. Dali ko sa puton. Maybe because dahil kag yun na gubot akong utok. So, I owe it to them. I have to tell them because I owe them an explanation nga. That's why I am feeling irritable these days kay because of that. So, yeah. Para at the same time, pwede mag-sorry pod ko. I have to tell them I'm sorry for being so irritable these days kay I was just being stress. Probably this weekend. Today is Thursday, so probably by weekend, I will tell them I am no longer working for that particular client. Kailangan sila sa akong client. I do not know if ako na siyang i-upload as it is or I will upload this after I told them I am planning to record their reaction. As much as possible, I want to document everything that we've been going through. Dili lang ang mga wins, but also the losses. Anyway, I want to document everything that we are going through. The whole journey. Dili ko mahilak. Wait lang. Di ko mahilak. Kabaluman ko nga makakita akong client, another full-time client, ingon ana. It's not that. May nabitang thought nga na po. Siguro going out of my comfort zone. And then, another adjustments. Ingon ana. Kapoy. As I've said, I wanted to document everything. Not really everything, pero as much as I can. Not just the wins, but also the losses. So that we have something to look back to. Me and the boys, we have something to look back to. Ingon ana bitaw. I am actually doing this for myself. I know I've been through worse. Dili man mo worse nga ako na. And I've been through worse man. I always wanted to remind myself nga, nakaya gato nimo sa una, mas worse pa to, nana. Karon noon, you'll be okay, you'll be fine. Yeah. So yeah. I think that's all for now, kay mangita pa ko client. Laban.